before tomorrow. Yeah, see, I can hit the sort button. Oh, bam! There you go. What's my food status? Okay, but water's worse. Drink some water. Nintendo is your video game version of Disney. They do horrible anti-consumer things, then release some super good media and get torn. Yes. Heck, even then, remember Batman Arkham Knight? It ran horribly on consoles. Apparently it ran horrible on... Well, the thing of it is it ran horribly on consoles, and then it ran horribly on some PCs. Like, my girlfriend eventually recently got it because it was on sale, and apparently it ran just fine. It had some crashes on it. Ultimately, it ran okay, and then there was just, yeah, the horror stories, and then they completely abandoned it. You know, WB did. They're just like, well, it's broken. That's it. Like, thanks. Okay. Why? What? Weird lighting effects. Okay. Probably should start getting stuff together to actually make concrete, like actually like get a cement mixer rolling, because concrete's gonna take forever, so let's just burn it for 45. Let's go cut down some trees. Yeah, let's start wrenching, finding some cars to rent, see if I can get some engines to make a cement mixer, because cement's gonna take forever. Oh yeah, my clay pit. May try to buy a PS3 soon to catch up on that generation. Yeah, that was the thing. Yeah, the Batman games they were made for console and then ported to PC, and it was done through like some third-party group that did it. And apparently they were just god-awful. So, and there was no guarantee if it was gonna work. You had no guarantees if the game was gonna work on your PC because it wasn't... They couldn't determine what hardware was the issue. So it was just a roulette wheel. If you buy the game, is it going to run on your PC? It might or it might not. You had no idea. WB, yeah, WB as a publisher is pretty bad. Yeah, and now BioWare pretty high on your shit list. I wouldn't blame BioWare so much. I would blame EA, because since EA kind of controls BioWare. EA is kind of the one that makes decisions for BioWare. Unless they've done something I haven't heard about. I think EA is just always gonna be bad. They're never gonna fix their shit. Ever. They'll drag others down with them. Why am I cold? Oh. I'd say that's the morning horde, but it's very... Oh, they're coming right for me, okay. Not hunting me. Shut down that tree. Now they're just making profit of, oh yeah, the Memorial DLC. Even his closest thing was leaving the Andromeda team high and dry. Casey Hudson, I don't know who that is. Yeah, there was a whole thing about WB and their whole making money off of Memorial DLC. What was it, for Shadows of Mordor or something? So like one of their guys died and they were like, well, we're gonna make this DLC with either him in it or his story or something. I don't know. Like I said, I didn't follow it 100%, but so they were going to sell the DLC, and the DLC was going to be like, it was going to go to charity, but only in like 48 states, and then the rest of Europe, nope, it's going to be pure profit. So it's like, it was only charity if you bought it in these certain states, and then everywhere else it's pure profit. So it's, yeah, bullshit thing for them to pull off. It's sad when a company makes or headlines good games, but then they just fuck it up so horribly. We're gonna make the biggest game ever. Leaves, what was it? Leaves team halfway through the mess. Comes back after release. What'd I miss? Casey Hudson was the director of Mass Effect 3 and is considered responsible for ME3's endings. He was also the one that set the goal for Andromeda and left halfway through. Oh. Yeah, I'm pissed off about them shelving Andromeda like that. A little bullshit thing to do. Okay. So I have a good wrench in here. Is it the other chest? Let's see if we can get some engines. Let's get cement mixing kind of started. Even if I'm not building yet, let's go ahead and get it going. Clean out these cars before the zombies do. Not to mention Shadow of Mordor single player loot boxes and also giving you pay to win advantages. Tell you what, it's getting messed up. See, I'm sorting. Those 4 baskets were in a row. That's actually absolutely right. Thank you guys. Glad you guys have so much faith in me. I'm running for mayor. You're gonna vote for me, right? I'm the mayor of this town. Everyone will like me because they have to like me. And I'm gonna ban pineapple on pizza. Not because I don't like it, because I actually like pineapple on pizza. I know that's probably gonna throw my campaign right there. But I'm just gonna do it because I can. Like that one dude in, what was it, Iceland or Greenland, or which country was it? Apparently they ousted him for that too. He was just making kind of, it was a serious ban, but he was doing it kind of as a joke sort of thing. Apparently they actually ousted him for that. Oh, my stamina. Come on, stamina. Build up. There's not many of these cars that actually have engines in them, so hopefully I can get an engine out of it. I need to go in that crack book. I'm kind of wondering if my scavenging needs to be higher to up my odds of getting a good look. I don't know, empty infected survivor has a good platform. God damn it. He does. I've got to beat him. Just say what we're thinking. Damn it. Campaigning my ass off here. Look, I can even wrench car. Look, these are my opponent's cars. Come out in the day and just wrench the shit out of them. And that's really what I'm doing, but I say what I'm doing is I'm cleaning up all these derelict cars, you know, because the town's a mess. I'm just cleaning it up. Engines, and I probably have to go back for another wrench. What happened in Iceland? I don't know if it was Iceland or it was one of those kind of regional countries, but basically what happened was the Prime Minister, I think he was trying to make a statement about overuse of power, you know, like what's going on in the United States, and I think he basically made an executive order stating that pineapple on pizza would be illegal. And he legit did it. And I think, you know, in his whole making a statement about overuse of power, people got pissed. And I think, and again, don't quote me on this because it was kind of like I heard it through various sources, but I think he actually got ousted for it. And that was like the named reason of why it happened. But it could potentially be one of those things that I heard it wrong, or, you know, ended up maybe not in a 100% trustworthy news site, but it was one of those things that was kind of making the round. I mean, if you can promise to get rid of the Cars franchise, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm getting rid of the Cars franchise. This is my statement. This is what I'm doing. I'm out here getting rid of Cars. See what I'm doing? You're thinking something else? I think Iceland just dissolved, like their entire parliament, over sexual abuse allegations. Maybe, yeah, maybe it was a different country. Maybe it wasn't Iceland. It might have been Greenland, it might have been, like, hell, it might have been Norway. No, maybe not Norway. Maybe Poland, I don't know. It was one of the other countries. I cannot remember. Basically, look it up. Look banning pineapple on pizza and you'll probably find it. Because, like, the guy joke says, I'm gonna do it, and he did it as an executive order. And then, yeah, it... Actually, what's it take to repair this? Nothing I have. Alright, guess we're using... I just need one engine. What's it take to repair? Repair forged steel. Got some. I'm gonna waste it on a cheap wrench. Yeah, I think Iceland is the one, yeah, where they dissolved over sexual stuff, sexual abuse. That might have been them. Because I want to think it wasn't a bad country. I think what I don't know. I get shit confused around here. I'm kind of a dumb American in that aspect that I can't point out geography around here. Like, it took me, because I'm so used to living in the US, of course, spent most of my life there. And then it still doesn't sink into my head that France is south of us. To me, in my head, it was always north, so... Kind of messes with my head when I think about geology. Not geology, geography. Look at the Equifax breach. It happened in June. They waited 35 days to tell people, and the day after they found out, all the executives sold their... Yep. And you know what's gonna happen to them? Not a goddamn thing. Oh yeah, they're gonna get the shame. No, bad. Don't do that again. Nothing else is gonna come of it. Oh, I got an engine. It's kind of a good engine though. See if I can find a shit engine. I think a dog spawns in there, so let's be careful. Oh, my campaign stuff has arrived. Where did you assholes drop it this time? Not in the lake, at least. Thank God. This would be nice to have money. Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? Would be nice to have money. But yeah, I'll just get a hand smack and that's it. We'll scream at, you know, scream at them for a while and then that's kind of it. Ooh, got another engine. Man, for once finding good quality engines. I kind of want to find a brown engine because I don't want to use a good engine. On cement mixer. Yeah, see, when I want bad engines, I get good ones. Worst airdrops, airlines. If it's not soggy when you get it, then you ordered from the right. Then you ordered from the right company. God. It's like the people that airdrop in this game are the people that run YouTube. Because I'm pretty sure YouTube's slogan is, if it ain't broke, we haven't finished with it yet. Purple engine, good lord. I mean, I want the good engines. Especially for when I get a mini bike, but... God, the first, it was like, they always try to drop this stuff in the worst possible place. We did have one get dropped in the lake that's to the south of here. Right. Is that on my map? What is south of me that is on my map? Oh, a treasure chest. I think that's the place too. Bastards. How much space do I got? I got enough. Put that there so I can see when my inventory fills up. Hardware shop. Didn't I find an engine, now that I think about it? Didn't I get one in a car trunk, or was that the previous map? Was that old Moonside? I don't remember anymore. The towns start to mix together. Oh, my engine, inventory's full. Blue engine, okay. I can use the crap engine then, that's okay. I haven't dropped anything, have I? Alright. Nice. Got some good engines then. But I can start production on concrete. So yeah, I mentioned this before you were here, Dark Omen. I am going to build my own base. I've been thinking about it. You planted that idea in my head, so I'm going to do it. But I'm going to need a lot of concrete. It's going to take a lot of work, but I'm going to do it. Watching a YouTube person, he cussed every stream. Then he stopped for a few episodes. Late he explained that you lose a lot of ad revenue if you cuss in your recordings now. So he either just bleeps or hold his tongue? No. I don't believe that for a second. Like, I don't believe that that's what triggers it. Because there have been so many people experimenting with what triggers YouTube on that. I don't believe it. Like, that might be the thing that's working for him now, but I've got videos, you know, I mean, I take my streams and put them up. I've got ones that flick on and off like a freaking light switch. You know, it seems like when I'm getting views, suddenly my videos are flagged. And then as soon as the views stop coming in, then they go back to normal. And then if views pick up again, then I get flagged again. So it's like, I'm halfway certain they're pulling some very cheaty system. Almost certain about it. Because it's like it's like the Conan Exiles one, the very first episode. There's nudity in it. That should be 100% flagged. And it did get flagged once when the views were coming in. Then it stopped. And then it went unflagged. So then it was like, okay. There's nudity in it though. That should obviously be flagged. But it wasn't. And then it started picking up in views again. And as soon as it picked up in views again, it got flagged again. And then it stopped. So I don't know. YouTube. Yeah, it's like Nell says, I feel like there's a bit of a money grubbing bot going on from what I've seen. You come in and inspect it for environmental say, oh yeah, the building. 40-second stream announcement videos have gotten bonked. Yeah, see. I'm pretty sure that, yeah, I think they get flagged when they're getting views, and then they get unflagged and the views slow down, so. And not everyone gets flagged. I think it kind of randomly picks ones to miss so people don't get too suspicious. But yeah, it's ridiculous. I mean, in some cases, I get kind of almost relieved that I was almost unsuccessful at YouTube, because at least then I didn't base my entire life around the system. I mean, yeah, it sucks I didn't manage to make it on YouTube, but it's sort of like, well, at least I'm not tied to it, so I'm not so well off that it screws me, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. It's kind of like being poor. So it's like, well, at least I'm poor, so I can't get screwed by, like, you know, stocks falling. It's that sort of thing. Shit. Where was that? Oh, it's over there. Well, fuck's sake, buddy. How far are you gonna follow me? Jesus. How did I miss? Were you strafing me? Jesus. Where is he gone? 'Cause I'm... Well, it's worked in the past. seem to place a block there for some reason. Where's he gone? There he is. Oh shit, he's actually doing it. But, here we go. Got him. First time I ever tried that, the dog somehow couldn't do frames. So I was seeing if it would work this time. Let's see. Day 13. Hi, hey GMT. How you doing? Dogged. Dogged reporters trying to dig dirt up on you for your opponents in the mayoral race. Yes. Damn it, every time. They're out here trying to catch me getting my campaign supplies. They won't get me though. I will be mayor of this town. Let me tell you. They're working for Empty Infected Survivor. Damn him. Also known as Awesome Bill from Dawsonville. It's hate that guy. What kind of name is that? You don't even live in Dawsonville. Hey! Hey! Vote for me. I'll take that as a yes. Man, we're really bringing out the crawlers today. Buddy, I'm just out here to go for a stroll. That's all I'm out here for. Another auger schematic. I already know it. Sniper rifle receiver. See, if I get the sniper rifle in parts, nobody notices when I actually get the full sniper rifle. I don't think I know how to make a sniper rifle yet. Schematic. Easy wood. Damn paparazzi. Zip code 24601. They're out here trying to ruin my campaign. Gonna clean up this town, I tell you. I mean, there's one more day until the next rally. You know, got my campaign rally coming up. I have one every 7 days. Huh. Didn't know there was a graveyard. Where's this at? Let's mark that. I want to come back to that. I need to pay my respects to the deceased. That's it. Not gonna dig graves or nothing. I'm not a grave robber. What are you guys talking about? How dare you guys insinuate that about me? Damn good idea, isn't it? I call it being resourceful. When they said take out the opponent, I don't think they meant with a sniper rifle. Look, you know. I'm just saying, you never know. Gotta protect myself on the campaign trail, right? Man. They're all out here today. Okay, I should probably get myself a bit more... more of that. Oh, their schematic can go in there. Put the wrench back. Do I need food? Close. I don't have any more, do I? Okay. Time. Maybe I should put these chests on top of that building, because having them down here is probably not the best idea in case they come ripping through for whatever reason. Like booze, all that stuff. It's not grave robbing, it's grave recovery. I'm restoring, you know, some people, you know, they're part of my campaign too. Can't ignore the, I mean, there's the Walking Dead, but what about the Sleeping Dead? You know, they're part of it too. Can't forget about them. You know, the worst thing you can do during a campaign is forget certain groups of people. You don't want to do that. Got a seed for that tree. Surprising. Looks like the crops are probably about ready to harvest. Another minute. Do I have time for another minute? Yeah, I do. Fine. We'll be okay. Then in the morning I'll make a cement mixer. I need to go into that building, make sure it's cleared out for the 7-day the 7-day horde. Because the sleepers probably respawned inside. There's not sleeping. They're mentally or physically disabled dead. See? Some of them are just, you know, they're invalids, you know, they can't get out. Always worry about this building spawning sleepers again. Could put a bedroll down in here, but then that means this is where my bedroll is. There we go. Fill up on drink. Let's fill up on arrows because there's. I'm just gonna use a bow for a while. So. Oh, fine. Ah, I made the forged iron, but I didn't bring it with me. Idiot. Whoa. Stick out as much of this as we can. Yep. There's the evening horde. Sounds like they're beating on the building. Yeah, entrance to the mining company might not be there in the morning. I guess it doesn't really matter if I lose this sand, because there is a desert nearby this time, so... Oh, that's nitrate, though. You know me, guys. Me and nitrate. I must go after it, even though we almost never use this stuff. Glad you're not down there with me. It sound like a little gas issue. Where at? Oh, the stomach rumbling. Yeah. That looks like nitrate right there, though. It is. They might actually... Oh, they might be here. They might be smashing that rock. I don't know what they're doing up there, but they're doing something. By the way, let's see. I am level 24. Everything goes up in tens now. Okay. Science I need to push. Athletics and 40. What's my athletics? 33. do the workbench now. Let's go ahead. Do the workbench. This is going to take a full 10. But it'll be worth it. So yeah, make a cement mixer. Probably just make it on the roof of that one building. Probably should really start putting my stuff on the roof of that building. And then, yeah, clean out the other building of sleepers. Make sure it's good to go. Only a little bit of nitrate though. Might be more up there. Or down there. Can't get steel until level 40. Alright. Let's see what time is it. We won't make it to day 4. Oh, well, we won't make it to night 14 before I gotta go, but, so we'll kind of hit that up. Well, maybe. We could just push through the night. I don't know. Not that there's much to watch. They didn't get in the building last time. I was gonna actually fight them, but they didn't get inside. Ooh, actually that reminds me, I should put should probably put spider protection up against that building, so that's something I should do. This thing I need is spider zombies. I don't know if on the second Horde Night if they spawn or not. I don't think they do actually. No sense in risking it though. They're just frames. Let's go ahead and craft them. So I've got 107 frames. Arbitrary 23 more ought to do. For no other reason than I can. Ooh, that looks like nitrate in the floor, maybe. Oh yeah, that's nitrate right there. Enough stone. So once concrete starts getting in the mix, I think I can start building the new base. With all this nitrate build, primarily bullets, but let's see. can make pipe bombs. They just take gun. Well, you need nitrate for gunpowder. So yeah, coal and nitrate will make that. It's cheaper if you do it. Apparently you can handcraft it now. Didn't know that. So yeah, you can, if you do it in a chem station, it's half, but yeah, to make gunpowder you need nitrate and coal. So coal would be kind of the only other thing that's we're only slightly lacking at the moment. But generally coal's easier to find, because out in that desert there was a bunch of coal nodes out there. So just gotta dig out all those coal nodes and it should be fine. Nitrate sand too, or gravel. Find coal in the, yeah, you can find coal in the burnt areas and those trees, those big scraggly ones. And you can find them in any place that's burnt. So like those burnt houses, you can actually get coal if you harvest from the wood. Nitrate in this gravel, so I wonder if there's more down here. Yeah, there is. See it. I'm just gonna dig myself into a pit. I want to get things made like pipe bombs and stuff too. What's it take from Molotov? Takes gas, oil. Oh, okay. Ooh, I'm digging up coal here. That means there's coal in this gravel. That must mean there's coal nearby. Somewhere there might be coal. That's probably coal right there. Find nitrate. Yeah, that's coal. Find nitrate and coal together. That's two great tastes that taste good together. yeah, look, they ripped. That's what you guys were doing all night. Ladies, the rally's tonight. You're a little early. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate you, but you're a little early. Hey, don't think I didn't just see you spawn there. Sleepers are respawning in the building, so gotta clear it out again. Somewhere and get a better view. Hello! Run! Got me when I was squatting down. What the hell is going on? They're just spawning in there immediately. I don't feel like they've improved the sleeper code. They said the last patch improved it, didn't fix it, but improved it. But I feel like it's almost worse. Because I killed the one that she just spawned next to. Oh well. Clear him out. Plus, I think they still apply the rule, if you don't kill them inside, they respawn. Her head just twisted around backwards. That looks like that hurts. Cleared. Are you serious? Where did you even come from? I think he legit tried to spawn. Oh, knock it off. Sleepers are still really weird. It all just looks like useless dirt to you, and dirt is never useless. Found exploding dirt. Yes. Damn. Sleepers are still pretty broken. Gotta make sure the place is empty. It ticks them off for removes the respawn ticker for a little while. No! Jesus Christ. Went down that ladder practically. Okay. Roof is clear. That means this building should be cleared out. There's somebody back here, but I didn't see anyone. Jesus Christ. Work in this corner. I'm pretty almost certain I could just spend Horde Night down underground, but not gonna. Leave that open. Okay. Okay. And this will keep the spider zombies from getting up. Simple but effective. Works in Minecraft as well. Does it do shit like that? Let's see maybe about throwing down some spikes. Actually, I think I need a workbench to make a cement mixer, don't I? So I have to make the workbench first. Anyway. How many can I get for the wood I've got? 19. Get it. We don't need it. Gotta get lunch and such, see you around. Alright, now, have a good one. Thanks for popping by today. Actually, I should probably go too. It is pretty much the end of my stream. But I need to get some stuff done. Alright. Guess let's get to a point where I can be ready to go here. It is Horde Night. Fast on the draw there. Really? You gonna come bug me? Look, I'm not campaigning right now, lady. I'm off the clock right now. Sandwich, though. Thanks for bringing me lunch. This is all off camera again, right? What's the matter? Did you lose your leg on a cactus? Who you voting for? Awesome Bill from Dawsonville? Yeah, man. This is the ugly side of my campaign. food happening. Sand in there. I don't know if anything can go where here. What the hell is this? 4 extra arrows there. Those are iron arrows. Can they go in there? Can they go in there? Nope. They can go in there. Burned for a while, so I'm a bit concerned about starting it back up. But actually, 30 minutes is like half, yeah. That means I can burn during the day and then cool down at night. How much cement can I make now? Do it. Yeah, because it's going to take 91 minutes to push that up. Okay. Yeah, I think I need to make a cement mixer. Yeah, I need the workbench, which I have the skill. Workbench just requires mechanical parts, a wrench, which we've got, claw hammer, which I've got, some wood, and some iron. Some, but we need some more. Make a bunch. There we go. Alright, I think that's a good place. Doing good. There'll be a horde night tonight. Everything is running smoothly. So we should be able to get concrete rolling up soon. Well, we'll go ahead and start the production of it. Like I say, I've got ideas. I'm gonna pull those frames too. Make it harder for them to hit this ladder. Yeah, I might make the workbench up here for now. Make things a bit easier. Alright. Good place. So yeah, I think I'm doing pretty darn well. I mean, yeah, we'll get concrete. Let's start kind of considering what I like I say, the home build, the base that I've got planned is a base on stilts. I know they're kind of dangerous. The place is still going to be, the stilts are basically still going to be surrounded by a wall, so the whole compound's still going to be surrounded by a wall. But what it is the base is going to be up on stilts. And they're going to be like in nodes. So you like have one section, I guess you could think of it like a C-lab or something, I don't know. But you'll have like these areas, so like you'll have the living and maybe cooking space. And then that's like a pod or a node or whatever. And then you'll have catwalks that'll go to another one that's like the production. Or certain levels of production. And then you'll have another one that, there's going to be a big one that's just for gardens entirely. And then all that'll be surrounded by walls so that at least it protects the base. And I'm thinking the pillars are going to be at least 2 by 2. That way, the chance of them ripping down the whole structure is limited. But then also because it's like, it's built like a modular structure, then if they do tear down one part, hopefully it only tears down that part and doesn't drag everything else down with it. This is the way the way it should work. So that's kind of the idea I've got in my head for how the base is going to work. And then, you know, paint it up and fix it up to make it not look concrete. So that's the plan for the base. Oh, you had a phone call. Yeah, so I was just explaining how the base build is gonna go. So next time, tomorrow. Okay, so I'll be back tomorrow. We'll be playing more of this. This week I'm not planning for any evening streams because I'm getting work done this week for sure. In fact, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cook my dinner and then I'm gonna start some work. So yeah, no evening streams this week, so it means probably no Conan Exiles until I get work done, so that's the plan. I'll be back tomorrow with 7 Days to Die. Still no word from Rick yet, when he gets his internet back. Whenever his internet provider decides to fix. Man, I feel bad for him. But other than that, that's all I've got for today. Have a great day, guys. Thank you very much for stopping by. I appreciate it. As always, I always appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm going to say it many, many times because I want you guys to know that. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. So have a good one, and I'll see you guys. Yeah, no game. Yeah, no games till I get my homework done. That's pretty much it. Yeah, that's exactly it. I gotta get my homework done. That pays me. It's paying work. So have a good one, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye.